right, fellas. Belt lines look good. Touch them up. Come out when the bell rings. Move it over to Rosie.
So ready to get a look at a featherweight prospect here for Pontiac, Michigan, Cameran Panky. Bonus action coming your way. Panky and Martinez have been waiting in the back as the swing bowed, and now getting a chance to go on last here on DAZN. And Raul, this is a situation you find yourself in, particularly early in your career as the swing bow, but also facing an opponent that is coming in on 24 hours notice.
That happens. That happens a lot when you're coming up, and Cameran Panky, he's 9-0. You have to deal with situations like that. You want to fight, you want to stay busy, you have to take these kinds of opportunities. But look what opened up for him, because Audro Holmes knocked out Harrington in the second round. Now he's getting some exposure. Good for him.
Good right hand there from Panky. It's a left hand behind it. Now looking for that uppercut on the inside. Good shot there from Martinez. Martinez certainly came here to win.
Oh, he's bringing it.
He didn't travel overnight to lay down, and he is bringing that right hand over the top and that left hook to the body. What an upset this would be.
Some serious action here.
Panky he has to get out of the ropes, get out of the corners. He's got to keep moving. Remember, Martinez might not be in shape. He might have said, you know what, I'm just going to throw everything I can the first round, second round, see if I can get him out of there.
The counter there from Panky. Nice uppercut, trying to pivot off the ropes, but back goes Martinez downstairs. Couple of hooks right along the belt line.
There you go. Panky's making a miss. He's got to make a miss.
Oh, good shot there. Martinez is bringing it here in the opening round, and a nice right hand again.
I think he's surprised Panky. I don't think Panky expected that in the first round, especially of a guy just coming in last minute notice like that. Look at Martinez really get to work.
I don't know that Panky. I don't know that Panky had any idea what to expect. How could he?
Listen, this is not nothing that's not common, because through the amateur ranks, I mean, you don't know who you're fighting and when you're fighting in the tournaments and things like that. So,
great observation. That's a great observation, Sugar Hill.
Yeah.
In the amateur tournaments, you find different guys all the time.
Every day. You walk into a show, and you expect him to fight somebody, and then he's overweight, so you have to fight somebody else who's been preparing for him. This is what all the experience from amateur boxing gets you. You don't know who you're going to fight. You just have to be prepared.
And I tell you what, Martinez is definitely showing he's a better fighter than his 2-3 and 2-draw record. He's going to get calls. Win or lose, Martinez is going to get calls.
Yeah, he's coming straight forward, like you said. He's probably knowing that he's coming in here as a last-minute replacement, and he's looking to shock and surprise somebody. And in this first round, he came out like he was on the A side. He was in his hometown and everything else.
Take a look at the corner of Cameran Panky. Coach Tony, Coach Strick. Shug, what can you tell us about the Pontiac, Michigan boxing scene?
You know what? We used to have all the amateur tournaments up in Pontiac. The Silver Gloves, that's where they were pretty much held at from when I started training fighters. And they had a strong boxing community. A lot of good fighters come from Pontiac, all throughout Michigan pretty much. It's a tough place to be boxing at in Michigan, and Pontiac is no exception.
Former home of the Detroit Lions, of course. Home of the Pontiac Silverdome. Yeah, Martinez is ready to jump on Panky once again, just like he did in round one. We'll see if Panky can continue to just weather that storm.
He's like a bull from Durango, man, ready to come out of this cage of, like the bull ring.
Yeah, and what Panky has to keep doing, he has to keep feinting before he gets close enough in range, and it kind of freezes him and makes him have to take a step back. In the first round, he was just allowing him to just come forward, and he was getting caught and getting combinations thrown at him. But with him feinting, it gives him a chance to reset and get himself together for some offense of his own.
Look at Martinez really cutting that distance, just walking up to Panky, giving him no respect, find him in his hometown. What a test. What a test for Panky. I don't think he expected that.
Well, remember, Martinez is the guy who put the only blemish on the record of Arturo Popoca, who we've seen turn in back-to-back terrific performances here on DAZN against Carlos Mujica and Ernesto Garcia just last weekend. So he has been in there with some highly touted prospects, and right now he is all over Cameran Panky, another right hand coming over the top.
Hey, this does not look good for Panky. Look at that. He's getting hit with everything. He keeps moving, but he's not responding. There's some good counters.
Oh, nice shot off the ropes there from Panky. But the pressure just keeps on coming.
Just walking up, walking him down.
Martinez not deterred whatsoever. Hard right hand as he has Panky in his own corner trying to fight his way out.
And he runs into the serious problem when he goes in the corner and just waits. If he goes into the corner and feints, then he seems to break up the rhythm of Martinez.
Wait, Raul, this isn't just heavy pressure. This is almost desperation pressure that he's putting on right now.
He's not allowing Panky to breathe. Like, he's not giving him no room to move. He's making that rim smaller like a phone booth. Look at him. Like, he's on the ropes. He's on the corners. Panky doesn't know where to run. Corey.
Well, we were in the ring prior to the broadcast as well, and you pointed out this is a small ring. It's a fast ring. For pressure fighters like this, they like this.
They like the small ring, but it's a fast ring too, where Panky should be moving around a lot. Keep circling him. Keep the fight in the center of the ring. Grab him, hold him, let the referee break you apart, then go to work. But he just can't keep that constant pressure of Martinez. Look at Martinez. To the body, up the middle.
Well, you know what, Raul? Sometimes you have to start putting some pressure on somebody yourself. You can't just keep running around the ring because you're going to burn himself out too. But
it's already 2 rounds of getting punishment and running. Now it's time. You're right. You're right.
Listen, you got to try to break that pressure by applying your own pressure yourself.
What a start for Juan Martinez. We take a look back at some of the action for the previous round.
Panky trying to throw some combinations there, but doing really no damage. It's Martinez that is doing the damage to the body, landing the harder blows. Panky just can't get Martinez out of him. He's sticking to him like a fly. Look at that. Constant pressure. And Corey, I don't think he's tired. I don't think Martinez is tired.
I think it's running on pure adrenaline. He was on the plane not that long ago.
It's when Panky escapes the corner or escapes Martinez, is that he just keeps retreating. He doesn't spin out. He makes a great move to get outside to get away from him, but that's when he should start attacking to get off first.
We'll see if Panky can make that adjustment here. Quite possibly 2 rounds in the bank.
See, right away,
Juan Martinez.
Panky's taking a step back already, Court. Going towards the ropes. Keep the fight in the center of the ring. Look, he's going back to the ropes again. Keep the fight. Keep turning him. Let some combos go. He's giving Martinez what he wants.
And you can see where he went from one corner, one rope to the next rope.
Big right hand over the top from Martinez.
He's making his confidence grow. Martinez doesn't stop him now. What does he have to do to stop that momentum? He's on the ropes too much. He's on the corners. Take the fight to the center of the ring. He just caught him with a good uppercut there.
Listen,
keep him there.
He's burning a lot of energy. See, that's what I'm saying. You burn that energy fighting instead of running.
There we go. Don't run. Why are you running? Stay on him. Stay on him there.
Panky getting a little bit busier here in the 3rd round. He has no choice, or else he's just going to be run from corner to corner.
That's all. Oh!
Big right hand there. You see the wince on the face of Cameran Panky. On 24 hours notice, Juan Martinez is on the verge of an upset.
body language is not saying it.
Let's see what
Panky
Panky's body
is
language
badly
is
hurt.
What is he made out of?
Juan Martinez looking for a miraculous win here. The crowd here at Wayne State silenced.
They can't believe it. They're stunned. That constant, rugged, what I call Mexican pressure. Body up. You hit me, I'm gonna hit you back with 4 shots, and I'm gonna keep coming. Big heart, big cojones, big huevos. You hear me, Corey?
This is just suffocating pressure. Juan Martinez all over Panky right now. 45 seconds.
There you go. See, he wouldn't have all that pressure if he just went forward some. He would actually stop Martinez's momentum from coming forward, and it would allow him to not be so strong with those punches sometimes.
Does Martinez have enough left to close the show here?
I just think Martinez is too strong for him. He keeps pushing him.
He's definitely punching a lot better than Panky. I mean, you could see him punching through the ground, you know.
The crowd coming alive
Panky can't
here.
get those good punches because he's moving so much.
Crowd trying to rally Cameran Panky.
So far, this has been the best fight of the night, guys. Action-packed.
I'm really impressed that Panky made it through this round because his body language after the knockdown was showing like he didn't really want to be in there, but he made it through the round.
Here's the knockdown. This is Martinez. Look at that. Barrage punching him with that body shot. A barrage of body shot, but the first body shot is what paralyzed Panky. Here's another look at the body shot. Here we see the hook. Both body shots to the body. He was hurt already. More body shots. Just a complete onslaught for Martinez. Barrage of punches to the body, walking him down. Shots to the head, shots to the body. Spanky is lost, didn't know what to do. I don't know how he survived that round. You gotta give it to him. You gotta, he was able to survive and get up and he's still there fighting it. Can he still come back from behind?
He started fighting back toward the end of the round. I think Martinez maybe got a little bit fatigued. He exerted so much energy. His corner was basically almost climbing into the ring trying to urge him on to get the fight stopped.
So round 4 underway here. Panky was slow to get off the stool. Martinez was waiting at center ring once again. Nice right hand from Panky.
He's backing up this round, so I don't know if there was a lot of energy exerted from Martinez in that last round trying to get the stoppage. But Panky is going forward and seems to be in control right now.
And he needs to stay that way.
He needs to put the pressure on Martinez.
Nice counter there from Martinez a moment ago.
He can't let Martinez get that momentum. At the beginning of the round, Sugar, Panky had that momentum going.
Yeah.
And he was pushing him back. Then now he's allowing Martinez to push him back again and get confident, right?
Yeah, boxing, I mean, it's a lot of fight and momentum shifts. I mean, just from one person taking a step back and not going forward versus another person taking a step back going forward, that changes the momentum every time in boxing.
Well, one element that Panky's having to deal with here is not just the pressure, but Martinez has a 5-inch reach advantage too, so those big winging punches,
they're gonna land first.
They're landing.
They're landing from far away, and he stops Panky at his tracks.
See, and right there at that point, because Martinez backed up, Panky should have went forward.
Yeah, pushed him off, bumped him off, and went for it.
There you go. That's what I'm talking
Combination
about.
there from Panky.
And keep going.
Yeah, because Martinez is walking in carelessly because Panky's not doing nothing. He's gotten programmed on Panky not doing anything, so now it's the time to start throwing punches when he starts to attack you.
Oh, nice right there. Very nice. He's timing him. He's timing him. He's got to keep that going. He's got to push him back. Don't let him grow.
I like Panky. I like what he's doing.
Yeah, this is what he's got to do the next couple of rounds. The 5th and 6th round.
Listen, this is another one of those growth fights that we were talking about earlier. Where it's like, these are the fights that you need to have in order to make it to the top. You have to go through these kind of fights, these kind of momentum shifts, these kind of obstacles. These are the ones that bring you to the championships.
Yeah, it's taken him a lot. I mean, we saw the first round, Corey, the second round, third round, now the fourth. The third round, it was changing shifts a little bit. This fourth round, I see Panky kind of taking over, but he's got to keep that momentum going.
Well, Panky has overcome a potentially career-altering moment. That knockdown, seconds away from being out of this fight.
You're right.
And he just won that round.
Yeah, but you're right.
Oh,
Let's not forget about the knockdown.
This place is loving it.
I'm loving it.
I mean, what a turnaround.
Desperate moments here for Cameran Panky. You'd have to think he needs a couple big rounds here, and he also needs to hope that maybe round 1 went in his favor, because things could be getting scary for him on the scorecards right now.
He's got to be thinking about that 10-8 round.
Yes.
Because that could change everything. He needs 2 big rounds. He needs round number 5 and round number 6.
Round 5 underway. One thing to note once again, the weight advantage, and I think we can call it an advantage at this point for Juan Martinez. Of course, coming in late, there had to be concessions made in terms of what he could weigh in at. He came in around 133. That's a 7-pound weight advantage, roughly, for Martinez in this fight. Now, sometimes you look at that and say, okay, a guy didn't have time to get in shape. It's a disadvantage. But tonight, with the pressure, it's an advantage.
Yeah. Oh, Pankey just caught Martinez with a straight right hand, and it backed up Martinez. It buckled his knees.
Good body shot. I was just hoping he would go to the body.
It stopped Martinez in his tracks.
What adjustments he's making. I'm impressed.
And you know what? At this level of his career, for him to make adjustments like that, that shows a lot. That shows a lot. Oh,
double
nice.
left hook.
He needs to do it
shot.
again.
And there it is, a left hook over the top, uppercut through the middle. Cameran Panky is cruising right now.
And you can see Martinez, he's coming forward this round.
But not throwing anything.
But not throwing anything.
He's not as busy. You're right, he's not as busy. Panky's definitely outboxing him in this round, and he's using the whole ring. And he's staying a lot, he's not staying in the ropes now and in the corners. He's staying away from it.
Well, I will say,
the center of the ring. Look at that.
Well, some of this is obviously the adjustments of Cameran Panky. Some of this, I think, is Martinez getting tired. Because Panky is still arriving in the same places along the ropes. Martinez can't do anything about it.
Because he doesn't have that strength. That he's tired. He's tired, yeah. He threw a lot of punches the first 3 rounds, and Panky also caught him with some good shots, caught him with some body shots too, and he's tired. At the end of the day, oh, nice uppercut there by Martinez. At the end of the day, this is coming down to, well, being smart too, but the conditioning. Because Martinez, his gas tank is low right now.
Trying to turn it up here in the final 30 seconds of round 5. Somehow, this is a winnable fight for the 24-hour replacement, Juan Martinez, but Cameran Panky trying to hold on here and having his best round of the fight so far. But Martinez trying to turn that around here in the closing seconds.
There you go.
Nice.
See, he didn't back up that time.
Panky.
He stayed close. He smothered the guy.
And he sat on a shot.
Yeah, he was able to put Martinez in a place where he could throw a punch.
I think this last round is very important, Corey. You will see some of the best action in that last round. Again, Martinez on him, but not throwing enough. It's Panky that's throwing the fast, crisp combinations. Sometimes catching them, sometimes missing them. But that was an excellent round. That was a good, really good round. There we see Panky again. Moving, sticking and moving. In and out. At the same time, throwing 3 and 4 punch combinations. I think he won that round pretty clearly, Corey.
Well, this will be a big one for Cameran Panky. See the abrasions on the forehead. Cameran Panky will have to dig deep here. Now, usually when you get an opponent on 24 hours notice, you think you might get an easy night. You might get an easy knockout. They find someone just so you can stay busy. It has been the complete opposite here tonight. Cameran Panky in the toughest fight of his career. Cameran Panky, a big ticket seller here tonight. His fans have stayed to watch him. They didn't know when his fight was going to be. Cameran Panky, the swing bout here tonight. But it turns out he gets what is effectively the main event slot. And they're probably giving us the best fight of the night.
I said it. What an action fight. Been back and forth for these guys. The first half of the fight, it was Martinez. The second half of the fight is Panky.
That knockdown looming large here. Panky looking for that whipping left hook. Panky now turning the corner. Now he has Martinez against the ropes. An opportunity for Panky to do some work. Nice body shot there for Martinez, though, and that backs Panky up.
But still, the activity of Martinez, good body shots there for Martinez, but his activity ever since the third round has not been the same. That gas tank is low, and I still think Panky has a full tank, man. I mean, look, he got punished in the first half of the fight, and look at Panky still bobbing and moving and sticking and using angles, using his footwork. He's in really good shape. I think he got his second win, Corey.
Well, Martinez trying to test that win. He landed 2 good left hooks to the body. But Panky countering and circling. Nice right hand there from Panky as we're inside the final minute of this contest. A welcome surprise here tonight.
They got to dig deep. ¿Quién es el más macho? Oh, he wants to be the más macho.
Here we go. Big left hook from Martinez. 30 seconds remaining in what has been the surprise barn burner of the night. The question is, did Panky need something big in this round? The scorecards will be very interesting.
He's closing good. I think Panky's closing the round.
What a fight.
What a fight.
And this is what boxing's about. That's what people like, guys. That's what people, that's what they want to see. That's what they want to see. But sometimes you're not going to get what you always want to see.
That fight was well worth being in the last fight.
Are you glad we waited, for the last fight? We didn't leave. We didn't leave.
I'm quite sure he's glad he waited for the last fight.
Yeah.
Because his fight was like a main event itself.
Here we see Panky still going to work, but you see Martinez still landing some good body shots. A lot of covering up by Martinez, landing some shots every now and then, but it's Panky who's landing more shots, more combinations. Again, Panky working the body, going upstairs. Martinez says yes, he gives him more. It's about who is el más macho right here. There you see Martinez calling him out. Give me some more. And guess what? Panky gives him some more. And I believe that was a good round for Panky. I think he closed the show.
The question is, was it enough?
Close fight. Was it enough? The 10th round worries me, but was it? The first 3 rounds worried me. I'm not an official judge, but I'm going to go with Pankey in a close decision.
Cameran Panky, one way or another, got all he could handle here tonight.
What do you think, Sugar?
I think that I like knockouts. I'm not a judge either.
We almost got one.
So what you have is you got 3 judges. So I mean that's like me, you. I mean everybody has their own opinion. So yeah, to stop all that, a knockout would be even better. But you know we have to wait and go to the scorecards because it's a very interesting fight.
All right.
These are the ones that I'm scared of listening to.
Well, the Cameran Panky fans are white-knuckling it right now as we're ready for the official decision.
A draw.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put a round of applause together for both the fighters in the center of the ring. After 6 rounds of professional boxing, we take it to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this contest 57-56 for your winner by unanimous decision, Juan Hernandez Martinez.
That was a huge upset. Huge upset. And hey, listen, it had to be the knockdown, right?
The knockdown made the difference. Juan Martinez was on a plane here to Detroit less than 24 hours ago.
And it was well worth it for him.
Well, that's the greatest plane ticket he's ever received.
What a story. What a story. The boxing stories.
You do not see this very often. On a day's notice, Juan Martinez shows up, pulls the upset over one of the big ticket sellers of the night, and gets on the broadcast as well in what turned out to effectively be the main event. You could not ask for a better, like a more fortuitous set of events.
What a movie. What a movie. You know, what a story. What a big win. He got the exposure tonight. He's going to be seen. Trust me, that's another guy that's going to be getting a lot of calls. That's another guy that's going to be test a lot of prospects that are undefeated.
Oh, yeah. He may not
Good
go
for
home.
him.
He